Nearly all Americans anticipate challenges that may make it difficult to achieve their 2025 financial goals. Joining us to share Discover's latest survey results and his top tips for setting and achieving your financial goals in 2025 is Dan Nickele, Vice President at Discover Personal Loans.
Part of Discover's mission is to help consumers spend smarter and manage debt better. And to find out how they plan to set themselves up for success in 2025, we sent out a survey to a little over 2,000 Americans asking them about their financial goals or financial New Year's resolutions. Half of the survey respondents said they plan to set a financial New Year's resolution. 42% of them said they plan to save more, followed by earning more, spending less, and paying down debt. Not everyone is a fan of New Year's resolutions. A third of the survey respondents said they don't do New Year's resolutions of any kind. And it's not a negative thing. In many cases, they had success in 2024 and plan to keep those habits going in the new year. A quarter of our survey respondents actually set and kept a budget last year, and they found that it made them feel accomplished as well as resilient going into 2025. In order to have success, you need to maintain those good financial habits. And so one way that you can do that for yourself is to create a budget. And a budget there's a lot of different budgeting methodologies out there. I recommend researching all of them and picking one that speaks to you. That's going to be the one that you're most likely to stick with. All those budgets are going to have a few traits in common. They're going to encourage you to create financial margin by cutting expenses in a particular category or finding new ways to bring in income. Then you have to write down your plan. What are you going to spend each month across each of the categories in your budget? And lastly, this thing's really important. You need to track how you do so that you can celebrate your wins and make adjustments. Now, unexpected things do come up. You might lose your keys in the snow or get in a car accident and have to pay an insurance deductible. And so in order to have some resiliency, you need to expect the unexpected and make sure that you have an emergency fund. An emergency fund is money that you can put into something like a high yield savings account so that your money's working for you. And it's there, you can turn to it should you have something arise out of the blue, and you don't need to go and destroy the other categories of your budget. One thing that I want to make sure people consider is that they can find margin in many ways by paying down, reducing the interest rate that they're paying on their debts. And so they can get something called the debt consolidation loan, often in the form of a personal loan, to pay down those debts that might be at a high interest rate and consolidate them into a fixed rate product. You want to look for personal loans that come with, of course, a great interest rate, but don't charge origination fees, don't charge prepayment penalties, and where the lender has a history of great customer service. And if anyone's interested in learning more about those products from Discover, they can find that information at our website, discover.com.